One of the big topics of discussion that's been in the NFL for a while arose again the other day when Aaron Rodgers popped his Achilles at MetLife Field. MetLife has notoriously been known to have a bad surface. Players from all teams will tell you they do not like playing in MetLife. And so this debate has been going back and forth between players, most notably right now who has been like scorched earth is Bakhtiari, lineman from Green Bay. He's like, man, it's the turf. It's the turf. And if you ask any player who was actually the man in the arena, if you ask any player, I'm almost certain, I'm pretty certain that you're going to get at least a 98 to 99% answer of what do you prefer, grass or turf. They're going to say grass. They're going to say grass. Most teams have grass practice facilities. They have turf ones as well. But if you notice, just check out your local team. A lot of the work that they do in practice, they try to get it done on the grass surface. It's just better for your knees, better for your joints. Long term, it's better for the overall athlete. And there's been this large debate on grass versus turf. And anytime you have such wide-ranging opinions on certain things, or you can't get a clear answer on certain things, follow the money. Follow the bread. Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, y'all. It is more cost efficient to have turf fields than it is grass. There's very few stadiums left in the National Football League. Bears, Arizona, Green Bay, I believe. Very few fields left that have grass. Tampa. The reason being, most field, one, it is expensive to keep grass up all year long. But most stadiums are now turning themselves into a 365 days a year venue. I can't tell you how many times when I was covering the Cowboys for the local radio station, and we would have a 3-hour post-game show, so everybody's gone. And we're leaving 3 hours after the game is over on a Sunday. And as we're leaving out, they got the big trucks in there rolling up the turf because they're putting a new surface in there for a concert. Or they're putting a new surface in there for high school football. Or they're putting a new surface in there for next week's college football game. Or they're putting a new surface in there for monster trucks. Or for boxing. Or for basketball. Or for soccer. Football stadiums are no longer just football arenas. They become, or have become, a 365-day-a-year venue. It is very difficult to have grass in those places and then have to replace it each and every week. The total will begin to add up. And like I told y'all many, many times before, and I'll keep telling you guys this, owners are businessmen. Players are business commodities. They come in, they do a job, they serve a purpose, they're gone. They have a draft every single year. for this very reason. So an owner isn't necessarily looking forward or looking at your long-term health, because his thing is football pays one thing and it's probably a very profitable business. But I got Beyonce coming in here in 2 weeks. She gonna sell 70,000 seats. I got Mexico soccer coming in here in 3 weeks. They're gonna sell 70,000 seats. I got Taylor Swift. I got the rodeo. I got monster trucks that's gonna be here for a week. That's gonna do over 200,000 seats in a week. See, that's how they're thinking. And it only makes sense to roll out the carpet, put on the new stage, roll back in the carpet for game day. So if you ask the question, turf versus grass, players, the business commodities, we're always going to choose grass. It makes us feel better. It's healthier for us. But owners are always going to tell you, there's no data that really says either or is better for the health of the players. Like for a long time, they told us this thing about concussions wasn't a real thing. See how that ended? So the owners are always going to protect themselves. I get it. If I owned the football team, I would want to maximize my profits as well. And for every Aaron Rodgers that we lose, we have a Tom Brady. The cycle just continues, guys. The cycle continues. The Jets lost Aaron Rodgers. You know what they didn't lose? The sold-out season. Those tickets are already sold. Those packages are already sold. Now, they may resell them. You know what Woody Johnson and company, those who own MetLife, are going to do? They're going to throw concerts there. They're going to throw other things in that venue. High school football will be played there. So, again, it's a never-ending cycle. I'm a player, former player. I prefer grass. But the battle between grass and turf is always going to be, and of course, the NFL, Roger Goodell, they're going to always side with the owners. He makes $44 million a year. You think he going to piss off those 32 owners by saying, you know what, owners, the players are right? No. The owners are going to say, we don't pay you to side with them. They got their own NFLPA president. Their own union. You work for us. So find all the data that you need to find all the doctors that are on our side, and let's put that out in mass consumption so that we can win back the favor of the fans who may side with the players, especially when you lose a guy like Aaron Rodgers. It won't stop happening because as these stadiums become more and more valuable, Tennessee Titans are the next ones up who are building a stadium. $2 billion. $2 billion. You don't build a $2 billion stadium just to play football games in, people. Sorry, it's not happening. That is not a profitable investment. Just to do football? $2 billion? No. This will be made to be a 365. That's the wave. Free to wave. That's the wave. It's unfortunate, but players will always just be a commodity. We'll always just be a passing through type situation. That's the truth. Jerry Jones has owned this football franchise for 30 years. You know how many players have passed through this football franchise? And I promise you, he's made more money from them than he's paid them. That's how most businesses work. They want to maximize their bottom dollar. And turf gives them the opportunity to do so. So I highly doubt, highly doubt that you're going to convince 32 billionaires that they now have to turn their stadiums into grass fields. They're going to fight you like hell. Because the money matters more to them than the human. You are a means to an end. That's it, pal. Thank you for your service. All your checks have cleared. When your body breaks down, we replace you. Nature of the beast, guys.